Hi, it is day 13 and it's time for another juicy juice, this time green, starting with Swiss chard. Swiss chard is not bitter at all, doesn't have a bitter or peppery taste, so it's going to be very mild in the juice that we make today. Now Swiss chard is loaded with vitamin K, which actually one leaf can give you your recommended daily intake of vitamin K. It also has vitamin A and vitamin C. It's also loaded with potassium, magnesium, and manganese. We're going to pair that with some pears that I had that were getting ripe, and mango and kiwi, and a little small wedge of cucumber. Now with the mango and the kiwi, this should make for a nice tropical green juice. So let's get started. I'm tearing off the stems because I really just want to focus on the leaves. But the stems are just as nutritional as well. Gotta cut the fruit down. Put some kiwi in there. So while that's going down, I'm going to cut off some mango slices. Oh, that smells good. I love the smell of mango. I live in a tropical state, so during the summer, when these are in season, I am eating mango just about every single day. All right, let's look at this green juice coming out. Look how pretty that is. So we got all the fruits and greens in there. Look at that. I can see the mango. Let's let this out. Ah, nice. Now because of the mango and the kiwi, this juice is not, it's not a smoothie, but it's a little bit thicker than our normal juices. But you're going to definitely taste the mango in this. So that made a lot of juice. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, I can't wait to taste it. And I'm glad that the Swiss chard did not have a bitter taste. That way I didn't have to use too many fruits. All right. See how thick that is? This is a nice thick juice. Oh my gosh. Mango and kiwi. It's coming through really nice. So this is our juice. Now let's get to our raw food recipe. Our raw food recipe for today is pad thai. And what we're using for noodles is kelp noodles. Now kelp noodles are not actually noodles. It's formed from the inside of kelp seaweed. So they're rubbery and a little crunchy. But the sauce that we make is going to soften these up just like noodles. They're actually rather long, so if you want you can take some kitchen shears and just cut them in half. Just so they're not so long when you eat them with a fork. And these ones aren't not that long, but I'm just going to cut just to make sure. Okay. Now to this, we are going to add 2 carrots that I've already spiralized. And I showed you in another video how to spiralize your carrots. I used the handheld one. And these is 2 carrots. And I like adding these to our noodles because it's going to give it a nice color. So we're just going to put those in there like that. And then we can just kind of go ahead and mix in the carrots with our noodles. Okay. I thought this bowl was going to be big enough, so hopefully I won't have to get a bigger bowl. Actually, I'm going to get a bigger bowl. Okay, so I got a bigger bowl. It'll make stirring a lot easier. Also to our noodles and our carrot mixture, we're going to add some bean sprouts. So just to give it a nice look and just some more nutrition in there. Not a lot, just a handful, because we don't want these to overpower the dish. And then I'll use some as toppings later. So we'll just get that all mixed in right there. Okay, so that's that. We're going to set this aside while we make our sauce, which is the most important thing in this dish is the sauce. Again, because it's going to soften our noodles and it's going to give us that flavor that pad thai has. So into the sauce, we're going to be using peanut butter. If you have an allergy to peanut butter, you can definitely use any other nut butter. Commonly, people use almond butter. And we're going to use some soy sauce. Now, if you want your sauce creamy or more thin, then that will determine how much peanut butter you use. So I'm going to use equal parts just to start out with. So I have about 1/4 cup of soy sauce, and we're going to mix this all in a blender. So this is about 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And then I'm going to use about 1/4 cup of peanut butter. So probably about half of what I have in here already. And then we can adjust as we go. Okay. And then to that, we're going to add the juice from 1 lemon. This is 2, so I'm going to use about half just to start out with. We're going to add a little bit of sweetener, agave nectar, about 1 tablespoon to start. And the reason being is because we're going to add 1 garlic, and we're going to start out using 1 sprig of a green onion. So this is going to give it a nice flavor. Just cut that up like that. And that's it for the sauce. So we're going to put this here and blend this up, and then we'll see if we need to make any adjustments. make sure you blend well so that the garlic and the green onions can get broken down and mixed in really well. So there's our sauce. Look how liquid and creamy that is. Now it's creamy. Now we definitely want it loose because again we're going to have to mix that in with the noodles. And the noodles coat very well, so you really don't need a thick sauce. So let me just sample and taste, see if it needs any more salt or any more sweetener or any more lime juice. Oh, that is delicious. Ooh, 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 that is so good. I'm actually going to add just a little bit more peanut butter because the soy sauce is just a tad bit strong. So I'm just going to add maybe 1 more tablespoon peanut butter, a little bit more lime juice, and a little bit more sweetener. The garlic is coming through just fine. What I could do is add some more onion, which I have an extra one laying around over here. Just a little small piece, just to give it a little bit more flavor. And again, this is all according to how you want it. That smells good. That is perfect. The lime juice is key in this recipe. The lime juice, the lime juice, the lime juice is excellent. All right, so that is our sauce. So I'm going to start out with about half because I may not need it all. And then I'm just going to go in with my hands. To me, it's just actually easier and quicker. I don't have my gloves, so once I mix it in, I might have to step away to rinse my hands. See how quickly that got coated? See the sauce is just coating those cup noodles, just like really, really good. Now you are going to have a little bit of liquid from the carrots because the carrots will begin to release some of the juices, which is okay. And just that little bit of sauce I poured in actually coats it very well. But when it comes to pasta, I like a lot of sauce, so I'm actually going to add some more sauce. Oh yeah, I can see the difference now. Just that more sauce, you just see it like really, really coating. So see all of that nice juice. So look at that juice down there. That's all that peanuts and soy sauce and lime juice. And if you wanted a little bit more kick, you can always add some more green onions to the mixture. And we're actually going to top it as well. I think it's ready. So let me wash my hands. I'll plate this up and be right back. Alright, so here's our pad thai with our peanut butter sauce, or peanut sauce. And we're going to top it with some fresh chopped up peanuts. That gives it a nice extra crunch in there. And we're going to top it with some green onions. That'll give it some more flavor. And if you're like me and like extra sauce, we can actually just do a nice drizzle across the top as well. So this is our pad thai with peanut sauce. Look how yummy that looks. With our green Swiss chard juice, tropical style with mango and kiwi. Enjoy! Oh, it's day 13. Forgot. We have to go to our juice advent board for day 13. We're moving right along. We are getting through this row nicely. Only 2 more and we'll be on the next row. Day 13. We have again our thumbs up. So I would like to give a thumbs up to all of you who are joining me today, and a thumbs up for this recipe because it is very filling, and I hope you enjoy it. Until next time.